up, man? How's I guess the camp been so far? We saw you get that pick on the first. I think it was the first practice. You deflected the pass.
Yeah, batted it in the air and came down with it. It was a nice play, but camp's going good. Just gotta keep working hard though. So.
Scott, when you talk to people about like who's stepping up the first week of practice and who's making the mark, your name always seems to come up. Talk a little bit about your mindset coming into this season and what kind of goals you've set for yourself.
I kind of touched on it in the spring, but I set very lofty goals for myself. I look at it like I really haven't done anything here in Miami. I kind of touched on that a little bit again in the spring, but I set very lofty goals for myself. I'm gonna keep them personal between me and my dad. And yeah, I'm just looking to go out and execute each and every day and dominate every day, kind of keep it simple. So that's kind of where my mindset's at.
You have 71's a new number, yeah?
Yeah, 71's the new number.
Was that Dad's?
Yeah, Dad wore 71 here when he played here, won 2 championships. And everybody talks about a standard here at Miami. For me, that's, who can set a better standard for me? And I know obviously he played offensive line, I played defensive line, but to come with that same mentality every day that he paved the way, and a lot of other greats up here paved the way too. And it's our turn to keep working hard and make things happen here at Miami.
How'd you come up with that idea? I just wanted to follow that a little bit.
I've always had that that idea of coming to Miami. Yeah.
But with 71, how'd you come to that decision?
For me, it was obviously a very personal decision, but I felt like there was no way to honor my dad. And that kind of was sitting on my heart for a while. I wanted to honor him as best I could. He's done so much for me, and my mom as well. Obviously, I don't. There wasn't a number I could wear to honor her, but I love her, so I think she loves it too. And that's kind of what made me do it.
What was kind of his reaction when you told him that moment of?
I wasn't with him in person, and honestly, somebody screenshot it and put it on Twitter. I don't know what it was. It was when the Big Show came actually, and I saw it on Twitter. And before anything happened, I wanted to call my dad to be the first one to tell him. I wanted it to come from me before anybody did it. So that's kind of where I was at with that.
When he finally did talk, what did he say? Did he say make me proud?
Yeah. Well, no, he didn't say anything like that. He was just kind of like, oh, why'd you do it? He was surprised at first because he knows that I necessarily don't want to follow in anybody's footsteps. I want to pave my own way, but at the same time, he knows there was no way for me to show greater respect and love towards him and everything he's done to raise me as the man I've become.
So Coach Diaz shared that you went up to him yesterday and said you had to get in there on Big Kane, and it was really important to you.
I wanted to set a tone for practice.
Why was that important to you?
I wanted to set a tone for practice.
And what is that tone?
We're Miami Hurricanes. We're going to play aggressive. I wanted to be aggressive on the first play of Big Kane. So
Who'd you go against?
John Campbell.
Did you win? Did you win? Yeah.
But John is doing really well too. He's having a good camp as well. All the offensive linemen took a lot of steps forward. I tell Kai each and every day, because he's mainly the one I go against every day in practice. And he's made big strides. So.
Are Trayvon and Rousseau both on your side? Or
so who?
Trayvon, Hill, and Gregory Rousseau, or just one?
Trayvon's on the right side,
okay.
And Greg's behind me on the left side. And same with Harvey. He mixes in on both sides too. And they're all doing great. We're all having a good camp so far, but we got to keep it going each and every day. August 24th is the big day that everybody keeps bringing up, so we got to keep working every day towards that.
Did you guys share one rep so everyone's getting in rotation? Or
no, right now it's me and Garvin. So, and then the other guys kind of split the 2 reps.
What is Trevon and Chigozie? What are they going to add to the D-line this year?
Added aspect of toughness, resilience. Both those guys, it's similar as me, 5th-year seniors. They've played a lot of ball. Trayvon especially, and Chigozie at UCLA too. They're both going to add to our defense for sure. So. They're getting the hang of it. They're definitely adding, toughness. Trayvon, each and every rep. I'm asking him questions too, because he's done it. He's been here. He's been in college as long as me, so we feed off each other right now, which is nice.
What have your initial impressions been of him? I know he's only been here a short time, but
great athlete. He knows how to rush the passer. So
you guys had pads on today for the first time. What was the physicality level? And I can't help but notice. It seems like you got into some good stuff out there today.
No, this is actually from.
Okay.
I think the first day we shoulder pads 2 days ago. But they just got clicked up there. It's a little crazy happening. But we were hitting it. First day of full pads. Not supposed to take guys to the ground, but you want to finish. So, Coach Diaz is the head coach, and he wants toughness. He's going to get toughness, and we're going to give it to him.
Last question. You obviously go over time against Kai. I want to ask you specifically about him. He's a guy who's coming back from a bunch of injuries himself, and you kind of have that in common with him. Where's he in terms of his development, and where his strengths really attack on the right tackle spot?
You mentioned the injuries first. I'll answer that because there's a 2-part question. So he coming back from injuries, he was one of those guys that was always in my ear, asking questions and everything, and I would give him small little tips. but yeah, he's fought well through it. I mean, that's the thing. When you have an injury, you kind of feel like you get pushed to the side a little bit, not intentionally by the staff or anything like that, but it's just one of those mentalities, that happens. It's not anybody's fault when you get hurt. So one of those things is, leaning on your teammates first of all. So I'm glad I could, be somebody he could lean on, I guess, when he was, working through all this stuff. But he's definitely making strides as a run blocker and as a pass protector too. He's learning some tricks. I'll leave it at that.